Now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Gonzalez is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. Eddie Rosario will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chopped foul right at home plate. Keuchel sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brian Dozier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the 2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Carlos Gomez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Ladd over to his right, and that retires the side. Trevor Plouffe makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman number 24.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Max Kepler will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kenys Vargas strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Kenys Vargas.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gattis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Derek Norris gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Byron Buxton leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Jorge Polanco steps in now.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-2. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jason Ladd will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Grounded to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Colby Rasmus stands in for the first time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Matt Duffy digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danny Santana will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
That evens it up 1-1. Keuchel's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Gonzalez bare hands it. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy is right there. Spin throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jose Altuve will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Astros, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Plouffe in time.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Two and 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left, and the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Correa.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
There goes Gomez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Evan Gattis in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Now, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Catcher number 3, Derek Norris.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here, 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gattis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Down the first base line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. And that's the 3rd out. Marwin Gonzalez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop.
Gibson gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Matt Duffy is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jose Altuve will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Center fielder
Carlos Gomez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Shortstop, Jorge
Keuchel into his
Polanco.
motion. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder,
Jason
number 13.
Ladd stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Presley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Ryan
Carlos Correa will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Hot shot toward third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Kenny Vargas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Very high, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Derek Norris.
Derek Norris stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Danny Santana will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Eddie Rosario will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Brian Dozier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Belted high in the air out to left. Gaddis racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game. Michael Tonkin will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high chopper to his right, Kepler, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Colby Rasmus will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Matt Duffy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Duffy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton over to his left, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Max Kepler.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Duffy barehands it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Byron Buxton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Behind on that one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Carlos Gomez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Buxton going back, still going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
In now, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Ladd is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Kenny Vargas gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Jason Ladd will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning.